What's up, everyone? Welcome back. J-Bone here for Smash This Podcast, coming at you with a Wrestling with Wrestling.com update on this weekend's big event for House of Hardcore. We're talking about number 39, and we're just weeks before the big WrestleCon weekend, where they will then crown a House of Hardcore TV title. Twitch TV title. So, and this is round 2 of the Twitch TV House of Hardcore title tournament. Oh, that's a mouthful. And I realize that some of this is rehashed from the last time I talked about House of Hardcore on here, but like I said, the event is this weekend, so let's run down the card and talk a little bit about it. I'm not going to make any big predictions like I had so much in the past with other things, like, WWE pay-per-views and stuff. This one, I'm just sitting back, I'm enjoying the wrestling, and I'm just kind of, I've got a couple picks who I'd like to see win it, but I'm just... I'm not putting a lot of thought into it. I'm just enjoying it for face value. It's great stuff. The storytelling is great. And I want to say something else. I've been watching the weekly episodes on a regular basis now for a while. If you're only watching the big events that are on every couple months or whatever on Twitch TV for House of Hardcore, you're missing out. No matter how long the episodes are for, every Wednesday when they air, in between the special events, this is where the stories develop. The promos get done. Character development. You get to know the people who are wrestling for House of Hardcore. Background stories. Why they're there. And that's something that is really missing in wrestling today. And Tommy's doing a phenomenal job of it. So I just want to say, hey, props to you for everything you're putting into this. Literally blood, sweat, and tears, everything. I love it. So now, the night before, now we're not going to see this, but we may end up seeing highlights of it on another show. That's a guess. I'm hoping. But 38 is not going to be televised on Twitch, unfortunately. It's going to feature stuff like Dreamer versus Mercury in a street fight. There's going to be a submission match between Cross and Nunzio. I'm sorry, I can't remember what they've been calling him lately. And that's a little continuation from the first round of the tournament. Now, the next night, House of Hardcore number 39, okay, the one that's going to be live on Twitch, it's going to feature an NWA Championship match between Nick Aldis and Tommy Dreamer. I have a bad feeling about this. The reason why I have a bad feeling about this is because the night before, like I just said, Dreamer's going to be in that street fight with Mercury. And I can just see something happening where Aldis comes out during it and does something to him during this street fight to try to maim him or something so he doesn't have to defend his championship the next night. So, I'd say the odds going into this weekend are really against Tommy. And I would love to see him if I don't want to jinx him. I just have a really bad feeling. Okay? That Tommy's not going to make it to the NWA Championship match. I want him to. Trust me. As soon as Tim Storm walked into House of Hardcore and gave Tommy Dreamer the message from Corgan saying that he has an open invite to a championship match, I was in. I was like, nice, that's awesome, you know. How many more times are we going to see legends like Tommy Dreamer get opportunities like that, you know? And there's going to be people that bitch and say, oh, it should be to the younger guys. Well, yeah, all of these defenses are against younger guys. This big Road of Glory thing, or whatever the heck Aldis is calling it. Oh, the crusade. This crusade that Aldis is on. Well, Dreamer's a part of it. And this is going to be one of the few that are televised live. So, it's probably going to even end up on the NWA YouTube channel. So if you miss this event, you're still going to be able to see it. And you'll be able to see this stuff on the House of Hardcore Twitch channel as well. But I'm just saying, you got a few different options. So that's going to be something to watch. I can't wait to see that. Man, I'm already feeling for Tommy, though. He's going to have a hell of a weekend ahead of him. So good luck, Tommy. I'm pulling for you. Aldis is great. Trust me, Aldis is a hell of a performer, but man, seems like he's already burning bridges. It's interesting. All the little shooting that Aldis has been getting from Dreamer on these little episodes of House of Hardcore. And then running down the rest of the tournament matches, we've got Alex Reynolds versus Crazy Steve. Crazy Steve got a nice little dose of promos in this episode. You really got to go check it out. It's episode, what was this that just aired? 19. Episode number 19. And it usually takes a little bit for them to end up back on the Twitch channel once they aired live, but it should be up by the end of the night. So go watch it. Alex Reynolds is one of those House of Hardcore originals. He's been in House of Hardcore like forever. I think he said something like he's been at every single event, something like that. So I have a feeling he's going to go far in this tournament. As much as I love Crazy Steve, I don't know. It's hard to say. And MJF has been getting involved in this too, because that's who Crazy Steve beat in the first round. And Alex Reynolds told him he's not allowed to be at ringside. Well, we'll see about that. And MJF also said during this episode that he wants to go in a three-way to end up back in this tournament. So we'll see if Tommy Dreamer complies with that. Maybe that'll happen at 38, and we'll see MJF wrestle then in a three-way in 39. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see if we can convince Tommy and the other guys in the back about that. I don't think Alex Reynolds is going to want that, though. Just saying. Bull James against Dan Moff in round 2. Two big guys. Man, that's gonna be crazy. They better fortify that place a little bit for those two big guys going at it. They're gonna shake that place. Swoggle versus Kenny. And that's one thing they've been doing with Swoggle in these episodes, is he's been telling stories about his youth and how he got into wrestling. That's what I'm talking about. Character development. Getting to know the guys that are in House of Hardcore. Some really good storytelling there. And it's real stories from the guys. I'm not going to guess who's going to win that one. I'm rooting for the hometown guy. I'm rooting for Swoggle. Well, hometown guy. Wisconsin. He's wrestled all over Wisconsin, but, you know. So, down with the SWO. Boo. And then we got the Mac. Willie Mack against Brian Cage. The Machine. Oh, man. We've seen these guys tear it up before. In fact, I think they've even torn it up in Milwaukee. Was it last fall? I think it was Blizzard Brawl. Those two really tore it up. And I do not remember who won that one. I gotta go back and watch it. But if you want to see these two tear it up, go check out the Blizzard Brawl one. I'm pretty sure that's where it was. And if, hey, you know, and also on Wrestling with Wrestling.com, I'm covering Lucha Underground stuff. Those two have faced off in there before, so they've got quite the past, quite the in-ring chemistry. So, like I said, that's another one I'm not even going to try to predict, folks. That's going to be. Hope they get insurance on that building because the roof's going to blow off. Cross. Now, it was explained in one of the last episodes, and this, like I said, this is kind of rehashing this, but just bring you up to speed. Kevin Cross is being put through to the next round. He gets a bye because Austin Aries, unfortunately, is out of the tournament. So, like I said, is Kevin Cross even going to be there this weekend? Well, he'll be there on the night before, but will he be there on House of Hardcore 39? I want to see him. Is he going to have an impromptu match, maybe? We'll have to wait and see. I don't know. Hard to say. But nonetheless, yeah, that's going to be interesting to see what happens with Cross this weekend. And then, of course, like I said, the NWA Championship match between Aldis and Dreamer. And I'm sure there's going to be other matches on there. I can't imagine that there's only going to be 2, 3, 4, 5 matches. So, but we'll see. But nonetheless, this is going to be a great event. Round 2 of the House of Hardcore Twitch TV title tournament, along with the NWA Championship being defended in Philly. That's going to be nuts, folks. Go tune in for that. It's going to be great stuff. What else? Oh, I was going to say, there's something else going on this weekend I couldn't remember on Access TV. The New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Style Evolved, is that what it's called? That's going to be live on Access TV on Sunday night. That's going to be nuts. So yeah, lots of stuff going on this weekend. It's like just one show after another. And something tells me there's something going on Friday too, and I'm missing it. I gotta look it up. So between Impact, House of Hardcore, New Japan, it's gonna be a loaded next few days, folks. Plus, Lucha Underground came back to TV tonight. Greatest hits of season 3, baby. Got to check that out as soon as I'm done doing this. So that's gonna wrap it up for this. Go watch House of Hardcore 39 this weekend on Twitch TV. You can subscribe to the channel, but you can also watch it for free. So, but hey, if you're in the area, you better be there. I wish I was. I could say that. Philly, it's gonna be a crazy crowd in Philly. So for Wrestling with Wrestling.com, House of Hardcore exclusive from yours truly, J-Bone, and Smash This Podcast. Thank you for watching, and please check out the rest of the site. Tons of content, podcasts, reviews, videos, interviews, all sorts of stuff. New content and new people putting out content being added all the time. Tons of new stuff just got added this week, courtesy of Andre Corbeil and several others involved in the site. So, go check it out. Highly recommended from yours truly. Won't steer you wrong, folks. So yeah, and thanks for checking out the channel as well. Plenty more content where that came from. By all means, go check it out. And if you dig it, give it a like, give the channel a sub, and ring that bell for notifications so when you know more of my content hits your screen. Whew. Yeah, time for some Lucha Underground. See you, folks. Have a good one.